Hello everyone and welcome to the latest Trains in World video. Today we're going to be driving a Class 314 on the Glasgow Cathcart Circle line on 2 Mike 06 Glasgow Central to Newton via Pollock Shields West, or as I call it, Bollock Shields West. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's get everything rolling. Get the that. And I'm just going to full service. Or not. There we go. Key in. Doors open. Let's get some instrument lights going. Get some headlights going. Need the guard's key. Let's set my lighting. There you go. Check TBWS Sunday, right, and now I'm going to quickly do my typical usualness of complete compulsive setting up the other cab because I'm obsessed with driving trains properly. Yeah, right, whatever. Right, so we have to depart in 40 seconds. I think, yep. Just testing out that, not really got to use it. It's getting dark out there, so it is a November evening. The videos I try and do are always live season, or I try to. But you're probably wondering what I'm doing. I am setting that up. Whoops. Which is the bulb for the destination indicator. Once I get to the curve. Close the door, sit down, close the doors, set that up. We've now got that lit up. The forwards, release, and off we go. I know I shouldn't do that because it's a station, naughty me, but whatever. It's nice not being in the 313 with camshaft. 314s haven't got camshaft, as you know, or if you don't, then now you do. And then nice. Today we're driving 314-207, which is all 314s has got a top speed of 75 miles an hour. So just departing the beautiful Glasgow Central station for Newton. Lovely. Welcome on board this ScotRail service too. Well, I'm not going to do the ScotRail voice. I'm just going to do my equivalent of the Julie Berry voice. Welcome on board the ScotRail service to Newton via Pollock Shields East, West. Whoops. We will be calling at Pollock Shields West, Maxwell Park, Shawlands, Pollock Shores East, Langside, Kings Park, Croftfoot, Burnside, Kirkhill and Newton. Whoa! Why is my driving so bad lately? There we go. So we are coming out on line 3. And 25 mile an hour speed limit, so you can give it a little bit of juice. Not much though. And the next speed limit is a 30. And we've got 1 mile to go to Pollock Shields West. Pollock Shields West. There you go. Got a yellow with a coax. A green with a coax yellow. But I'm not. That signal's always puzzled me, and I don't know what it does. I presume it's. I'm not going to say because I don't know. It's just one signal. Two aspects. Oh, that's funny. One of them went danger, the other one didn't. That's interesting. Obviously, they're not both the only one is. Because if not, we've got an AWS horn. Alright, so there's the 30 I was talking about, and I think that yellow was to go on that line. Because there's also a double repeater there. For some weird reason. I'm not sure, I can't really see. Oh, I presume, oh yeah, no, but it's not for a weird reason. One's for us, the other one's for the other line. Right, 30. Got the feather lit, so we should be taking a junction now. And indeed we are. There we go. Quite hard to see, just because, not because I know the headlights aren't meant to light up, but just because of the way this area kind of dims down. Really weird. Really dark. Right, so this is Pollockfield West. And we're 40 seconds late. Bugger. And doors. Let's get a cab light on for the minute while we're at the station so that my eyes don't bleed from the darkness. I swear isn't there heating on these? God. Yeah, there is. There has to be. No? Well, there's a 3-slot pin thing, so you just put your heater there and warm your ass. I'm gonna get ready to go now, so lights off, close doors. I'm surprised there isn't any heat. There is cab vestibule heat. Let's get that on then, shall we? Alright, off we go. Right, let's get that on. Not kicking in. It is dead. Right, whatever. Just get some speed. The next station is Maxwell Park. Only 500 yards away. Lovely. Shut power off. There's the platform. $35. There you go. Bit of a hard stop. I've turned off the heater. So this is that. No, that one. Just playing around with switches more than anything else. This is the vent, which works on 313. What else have we got? We're already late. Impossible to keep to the flipping timetable. Right, our foot warmer don't work. Right, doors. Sander, cab lights, whatever, release. And off we go. Shorelands in 0.6 miles is our next stop. See if we can catch up from the time. We are lagging behind timetable. Whoa! What the hell happened there? Didn't like that at all. I'm going to do something at the next station to check that everything's fine. I'm just going to put the panto down and up again, because it does sometimes help TSW. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, it's not taking power as it should. I don't think it is. Well, there's quite a big hill, I'm not sure. Right. Hate the DRA being there. Such a bad place to put it. Well, it isn't actually, but for TSW's purposes it is. I much prefer it on the desk though. And we are early, 20 seconds. Lovely, jubbly. And I want to investigate something. There is seriously no, other than the, well, there's the foot warmer. No heating. Ladder on the roof. A good place to put it. I love the 314. Really cool unit. 313s are nicer for me in general because they've got camshaft and so on, but 314s are nicer to drive, definitely. Right, let's just get that off. Right, off we go. And our next station is Pollock Shores East. Lovely. Oh yeah, I didn't do the panto thing, did I? Poo. Well, we'll do it at Pollock Shores. No, well we can't, because it expects me to be there in 10 seconds. Now, that's stupid, that timetable. You cannot keep to it. Right, well I'm just literally going to full service to try and keep up some time. And stop anywhere. Right, pan down, line light off. Right. Right, now pan up, line light on. Good. I'm just going to set the lighting again, just in case the note didn't turn off. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit spazzy. It's the best adjective. Right, and we need doors. God, it's impossible to keep the time on this. Right, next station is Langside in 50 seconds. I think we can achieve that. And we've got a single yellow. Apparently it's a single orange, because that to me looks like an orange. But it looks beautiful anyway, so I don't mind. Wow, so we might make them 50 seconds, or not. At this rate, we're not. God, no. Got 10 seconds to go until we get scheduled there. And I'm doing a full service again to keep to the timetable. Right, brakes, 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 brakes. Brakes, 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 brakes. No, overshot the stop sign, but go away. That is impossible to keep the time to. I think now we've got the junction, haven't we? Yep. You know, they go down to Newton. No, Newton over there. Or down to what's it called? Newston. And we're going to be late again, departing. Right, so I'm going to literally get ready to close the doors and close them. Prepare to go. Go, 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 go. I'm literally not following any driving rules. I'm just going into full with the doors open, releasing the brake with the doors open. I don't care. I want to keep the time. Next station is Kings Park. Hopefully, oh god, there's a 20-mile-an-hour coming up. Great. Keeping to line speed until I can. I've got to slow down now. That's a bit much, that. And there's the 20. Slow down, slow down. Right. How am I meant to get to Kings Park on time? So this is the Glasgow Cathcart Circle in itself, and then the two lines. Right. Oh, them joints are nice. We're not stopping here? Nope. Oh, of course, because we're not actually on the platform. And we can go 25 now. And cut off. Shut off, not cut off. And 50 in a minute. It's a bit slow, this, isn't it? It's like the West Somerset on a main line. £600 yards to Kings Park. Very bright green signal. Good, good. Whoa! Them jumps are horrible. Well, that's why it was a 25. There's a 50. And there's a station, and we are hopefully going to be on time. And that was 314, 203, and we are 207. Right, I'm going to, oh yeah, we can go 50. So I'm just going to press in and brakes. Shit stops. We are 5 seconds behind. Doors. It's alright, I guess, 5 seconds. And he's catching up. So we've got, just tell you what, we'll look at it a different way. A cool way. So we'll be calling at Croftfoot, Burnside, Kirkhill and Newton. Right, we're good to go. Now there's something I want to figure out. What's the difference between that and that? No idea. Never mind. Right, go, 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 go. 50 miles an hour now. As we approach Croftfoot. Go, go, go. Let's get a different angle. Of us arriving. Beautiful stations. Yeah, right, brakes. We're of course overshooting because I didn't apply the brakes in time. So we're not going to be able to stop in time. So I'm stupid. Yay! No, doors. Oh, at least we're on time. Flipping again. Right, so now we've got Burnside, Kirkhill, and Newton. There's the Panto. And, oh, we've got a minute to wait. Nice. I'm going to treat my eyes to a bit of cab light. Let's have a look in the passenger view, shall we? Nice maquette. I love ScotRail maquette. It's lovely. Uneven floor, by which you mean that. True, true. Right. Right, I'm going to close my doors. And I'm going to get ready to go. Now, I'm very disappointed about overshooting that. Right, forward, step one, go. Right, so the next station is Burnside in 0.9 miles. Bit of a slight, I was going to say downhill, but now it's an uphill. So I was going to say it's going to help us speed up, but no, it's not. No, it's become an ever so much bigger hill that's not going to help us in the least. In fact, it's going to be a nightmare to speed up with. Well, that took a turn. Right. So 600 miles? Yeah, right, yards to go. I'm gonna coast, because I don't want the same happening twice in a row, or I look like a complete nitwit. Right. That is a 3 and 6 stop. No. Where's our... There! Oh, there's the car stop, right. This I want to watch. Or not? Well, doesn't count as overshooting, really. Just very hard to drive these roads. 384 and 3 car stop. That's cool. I really want a class 380. I really want lots of things, so I'm not going to bother talking about it. Because, as DTG would say, it's not on the road map. And we're late again. To please my ears. Right, close them doors and get going. Oh, and off we go. Next station is Kirkhill, 1.4 miles. These trains are no longer in service, unfortunately, but I love them. Lovely 50 miles an hour. Nice and fast. Right, 0.6 miles to go and downhill, so I'm going to coast. And then one more station after this, which is Newton itself. I'm going to try and nail this stop. Arguably it will be hard. And I've only got 10 seconds left. And we're 5 seconds behind, not too bad. So that's quite interesting. So that S stop is a 380 S stop and 3 and 6 car stop. Nice. So 380s must have quite a weird stopping pattern then, if they've got to have specialised S stops for them. Interesting. Right, and we've got to be ready to go, so I'm going to close them doors. Shut them up. Well, off we go. And the next station is Newton. I hope we arrive on time to our final destination in 1.4 miles. Right. Getting there. Come on. Take a junction now. Interesting. We're joining up to some tracks, I think. Yep, I'm taking a junction. That's interesting. And there's Newton platform. So I'm just going to stop. There we go. A tight stop. Right, so I'm going to go neutral DRA doors. And I'm going to turn down my instrument lights. Turn on my tail lights. Shut down my cab. Oops, actually shouldn't have done that. Should have taken my key out. There we go. And yeah. And let's see a flipping. I don't know what that was. A flipping thing. Right, so it wants me to lock the doors. Of course it flipping does, right. Light. Even though it's unrealistic. Right. Light. Close. Guards key out. Close. No. There you go. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this Creating World video, and I very much hope to see you in the next one. Bye everyone.